Okay, so who am I? Okay, so my name is Olivia Shepard. I go to Florida Gulf Coast University. My major is entrepreneurship, and then my minor is marketing. And I am currently a senior there, so I'm expecting to graduate this spring, I'm hoping. So basically, I grew up in Naples, Florida, which is where I lived my whole life. Um, I have two sisters that are twins. They are currently freshmen at FAU. They're also on the dance team. I'll get to there, but yeah, I was a big competitive dancer when I grew up. Um, and then basically, I care is something that I am really passionate about. I feel like when you are starting to live your own life and you're living away from your parents, you're going away from home, you really have to work on your self-care. Especially when I just went through a whole eating disorder, I really had to focus on who I am as a person. And I feel like by having that like thing that happened to me a couple years ago, like my eating disorder, it kind of grew, and like I became like a stronger person of myself, and I'm glad that I went through that. I'm not happy that I went through that, obviously, but I'm glad I went through that because it made me a more stronger and amazing person than who I was back before then. But yeah, so like self-care is big for me. Like whether it's just like doing something for yourself, like having like going to get your nails done or going to get your hair done, or just like even like going on a hot girl walk, like just doing things that you love in general. And then the third thing that really brings who I am is my friends and family and my boyfriend. Like I feel like if you surround people that you love and that you care about, you connect with, then your life is like 10 times better. Or at least that's just how I feel about life. Like I'm really passionate about being positive too, and I'll get there in my conclusion, but basically like I just love being surrounded by people that actually care about me and actually want to be there for who I am and actually support me for who I am. Um, and then basically what I want to like conclude this speech as is that I am a big person about just finding the positives in every situation. Like obviously there's going to be situations where you're constantly negative, you're constantly frustrated, you're constantly upset, you're sad. Like you just have to find the good out of it. And I feel like that's something that I'm really passionate about myself. Like I struggle through so many negative things in my life, but I feel like I also have to look at the positives. Like there's people out there who like don't even have food, don't even have a place to live, and I'm living this like amazing life. And I feel like obviously like I'm not comparing myself to them, but like I feel like it's good to know that there's a positive in every situation that there is. And that's something that's like big, that I'm big about, is positivity and never being negative. So yeah. But yeah, that's who I am.